guys see those stairs right there? I am back in Montclair in Oakland, California at my sister's Airbnb. If you saw my other video, that was from last week, and we are back here. And I just wanted to show this. So you can't really tell on the film, but this is a super, super steep stairway that I just walked down, and I was just struck by 3 years ago, because of chronic illness and chronic symptoms and dysautonomia and all these things, I could not have even imagined that I could climb up and down these stairs. So it's kind of huge. I just wanted to talk about why I'm even making these videos, because I do not consider myself fully recovered yet. If you don't know me, my name is Leanne, and I have been recovering from chronic illness through with an array of symptoms. If you want to look them up, you can go to my website, leannevale.com. But I've been recovering from chronic illness through a mind-body approach for the last couple of years, doing a lot of brain retraining and doing a lot of neuroplasticity, rewiring your brain kind of stuff. It is a process. It's been revealing a lot of things. Past traumas, negative core beliefs, all these things. So even though I consider myself not fully recovered yet, there has been so much growth and so much change and transformation and progress. Like, we are climbing up there. I am out of shape though. I will be candid and say that I am out of shape. But I just wanted you all to know, if you're following me, that I realize that the reason I'm making these videos is because I kind of just need self-expression. I realize how much I really need self-expression. I need to be able to speak my thoughts and post it out into the void just for my well-being. And that comes from me coming from an environment where I felt like I couldn't do that, where it wasn't okay to be me and to act how I was, or act the way that I want to act. And things like that. Like, I couldn't just be me. I learned that it wasn't safe, and that, all these things. So it's funny, one of my best friends, she texted me a photo. So I am a theater kid in high school. I was part of our theater group in Hawaii, and it was a special one because it wasn't like, we didn't put up, like big props, like we didn't have big production shows, but we just we kind of did our own thing, and it was a very kind of laid back improv group almost. And it was special because it took a lot of elements from the Hawaiian culture, the Polynesian culture, and things like that. So my friend texted me. I was part of that, and I would say that being a part of an organization and a group like that, knowing what kind of home life I had, and that was like my safe haven. That was my sacred space where I could just be me. And I was around like-minded people, like-minded children who were also coming from similar traumatic, dysfunctional households, and we were all together and we were able to express ourselves. So it was really a wonderful place. And so my friend texted me this post that I forgot that I wrote about. So I wanted to share it with you guys, because I'm just trying to be super honest here. So let me pull it up. I'm gonna read it to you guys. So the theater group was called T-shirt Theater, and it was so much fun. And this is what I wrote. Little 15, 16-year-old Leanne wrote. To some people, T-shirt theater is just a group of students who act, sing, and dance in front of an audience. Well, unless you are and were actually in T-shirt theater, then you don't really know what goes on behind the curtain. T-shirt theater is rehearsing for life here. We learn self-confidence, how to work with a variety of people and make mistakes. The one thing I love about this group is that you can truly be yourself without people judging your personality, and to have that freedom is a rare thing. So I wanted to share that because a lot of this, I'm coming to understand a lot of this recovery journey. The reason why we end up with chronic illness, or we end up doing chronic symptoms, is because our bodies, our brains are using our bodies to communicate to us like, hey, something's off. And it could be beliefs about yourself, that you're not good enough, you're not worthy, you're not deserving. Or it could be like external things, like maybe your career isn't where you're supposed to be. Maybe your relationship, maybe it's subtly abusive and you don't even know, you know, like maybe it's the way that you're showing up in the world is not correct, and it's not living in the truth, and it's not emitting the love and the peace and the joy and the goodness that we naturally are. The truth is, we are all these good things, but we have, because of our environments as children, we may have learned lies about ourselves, that we're not good, that we're bad, that we need fixing, all these things. So our brains are using our bodies to communicate that we need to rectify this, and we need to revise this programming. And so I think this is just a reminder of like, just look at things from when you were a kid, you know? Because children are very, very smart and very intuitive. They know what they want. So when I read that quote that I wrote, little 15, 16-year-old Leanne wrote back then, I knew back then I just wanted to be in a place, and I wanted to be in a safe place where I could be who I am, no judgment, and where I could express myself freely and have fun and play and imagine and just be, quite frankly, just like live a more magical way of being, where it was just you wanted to be there. And I realized as I look at my life prior to my perfect storm and coming down with chronic illness, I totally wasn't living that life. I was totally just trying to follow the program that I thought was correct. And so that's why I'm making these videos, because I'm learning these lessons and I want to share them, and I don't want to forget them. Like I'm kind of treating this, I'm kind of documenting my life to kind of just create a time capsule. And because I know that I have been healing so much, and I've been learning so much, and so many revelations, and I don't want to forget them. And I want to look at my life. I know that when I change internally, that my external life very, very well may change in a big way. So I want to document that, because how awesome would that be? Like, if I can imagine what I'll be, 2 years from now, 5 years from now, 10 years from now, how different my life is going to look based on the future self that I am creating and following her lead to create the life that I want. I want that documented. And I just know there's so many wise lessons coming out of this horrible dark night of the soul journey. So I just want to share that with you guys. If that's interesting to you, then go ahead, follow, subscribe. I'm going to do my best to keep documenting these things and making videos, because I just feel like the more we share our stories and the more we share our experiences, we're going to attract the right people around us. And I kind of think that's why I'm making these videos too, is because I love my friends, I love my family, but going through a journey like this, I feel like I can't talk to them in the same way. Like, we're just on different journeys, and that's fine. So I'm trying to find the like-minded, like-hearted people that are going through a journey like this and that are learning these really deep wisdom things. And I want us all to connect and stay in touch and encourage each other, because it takes a different kind of person, to be going through some kind of like really hard, beautiful, awful journey like this. And I feel like if we all find each other and stick together and encourage each other, then everyone heals, everyone benefits. And this is why we were created, to be in community with each other. So I'm trying to find that community. I found wonderful people already. So I just want that community to grow. You know what I mean? So, and I want you guys to benefit from it. Like, if other people are a few steps ahead of you and have gained the knowledge that you are working to gain, and yet and if all I have to do is share that knowledge so someone can cut this journey shorter, and make it less painful, then yes, please. That's what we're all here. We're all here to help each other. We're all here to support each other and connect with each other and heal together. Anyway, I don't know. I just feel like people were wondering what I'm doing here, and that's just what it is. I am documenting the rebuilding and creation of a brand new life. one that is moving towards health and love and joy and compassion and goodness. Like all these things that we've known and we've heard before, but actually embodying it is, that's where it's at. So anyway, I wish you guys a wonderful day, weekend, evening, morning, whenever you're watching this. And I promise to end this video and share with you guys the wonderful sunset here in Montclair, because this is the last time we're going to be here. Or maybe not. I don't know. Maybe somehow we're going to end up like 2 years, 5 years, 10 years. Maybe we'll end up here because I love the view so much. I don't know. So anyway, take care. Love you guys. I took a nap and I almost forgot to show you guys the sunset, but I didn't. I promised you guys the sunset, and here it is. My camera's all blurry. There you go. Wishing you guys a great week, great weekend, evening, morning, whatever. Breathe it in, guys. Breathe it in. From the San Francisco Bay Area. Breathe it in. Okay, peace out. Bonus sunset. We're at a open house. Random spontaneous open house. Look at that. Let's go higher. Do you guys want to see an open house?